This one's going to drop all the way through. John Lewis in a very defensive position, trying to put the pressure on Josh Thomas, who wants to get the ball in towards the box. Knocked over. Kevin Dawson now, and a lovely sliding challenge. Knocks the ball out of play for a throw-in, and a couple of shouts over on the touchline.
Dan Jones
not
happy.
Involved.
I thought he thought he was pushed then, but
he's having a couple of exchanges on this near side. The referee just going over to sort things out, and Carline will take over possession of the ball. The long throw, this time launched in towards the box, flicked on, and at the back post, and the visitors take the lead. Well, there was a lovely long throw from Carline. It was flicked on and headed in at the back post. And, well, 13 minutes on the clock. The visitors have a 1-0 advantage. And what a fantastic header it was as well. And McClure with his 9th goal of the season. This one headed in at the back post. 13 minutes on the clock. And it's the visitors that have the lead. Right arm in the air from Dan Jones. Whipped in towards the near post. Tom Owen Evans tried to get onto the end of that one. He'll be back out to Dan Jones, who was trying to walk back and saw the charge. McQuilkin with a right-footed cross in towards the box, and to John Lewis, and he's headed just wide of the post. Fantastic opportunity for Hereford to make it 1-1.
That was whipped in. That was whipped in, wasn't it, from the right-hand side?
What a fantastic cross.
Great cross then.
On the right-hand side. McQuilkin just under a bit of pressure from Tommy O'Sullivan in towards the box, and John Lewis, maybe some good defending as well.
Yeah, it just put off, wasn't he, by the jump a little bit then, but he would have... the shop would have expected to put that one away. He'll be disappointed with that.
It's cleared away by Rhys Lovett in the middle of his own half and headed on by Grimes this time. Back towards John Lewis, and Digi also getting involved at the back. McQuilkin pushed over very easily, and Asante tries to control this one now. It's Asante makes the turn, gets the shot away on his right foot, and it's tipped away by Paul White, who must have seen that one late because it went through a bit of a crowd and tips it away for the corner. But what great work from Akwasi Asante on the edge of the area, and managed to keep the ball under a bit of pressure. Lloyd couldn't get onto the end of it, just lashed with his right boot, and he got laces behind it. And it was lovely low and driven, and maybe questionable defending from Hereford. They just couldn't find a toe onto the ball, and in the end it was the hand of Paul White to tip it away. Gloucester now trying to break down the left-hand side in their numbers, and here is Asante trying to make the run through. Tom Evans sliding in with the challenge. The referee waves play on, and Mooney's brought. It looks as though the referee has pointed to the spot. Matt McClure was brought down just inside the area, and just like that, 32 minutes into the game, Gloucester have the opportunity from the spot to make it 2.
Yeah, fair enough. You could see that coming, couldn't you? From the moment the ball was played in there, you thought that's going to be a penalty then.
Well, it's not going to be double trouble, because it was Jan Klukowski who brought down Matt McClure, already on a yellow card, but the referee not going to do anything about it. Kwasi Asante to take the penalty. He went to the keeper's left on the weekend, so Paul White should have done his research. Asante, where's he going to go this time? Takes a slow run up, and it's saved, and just about cleared away. Paul White got down to make the save. Grimes with the challenge in, and wins the free kick as well. Well, Asante went towards the keeper's left on Saturday, goes towards the keeper's right tonight, and Paul White did his research.
Oh, that was a lunge tackle in afterwards, wasn't it, really?
It really was.
Born out of frustration of missing a penalty, but that going in like that studs up. I mean, to me, that's a yellow card. But I think
the referee has brandished a yellow card to Asante.
I'm glad. Born out of frustration at missing the penalty, I think. But
him and Klukowski seem to be sitting in the holding defensive position as it stands. John Lewis now dropping back ever so slightly, just getting knocked down though in the process, and no free kick given as he was asking for it. Instead, Tom Owen Evans now putting in a challenge on George Carline, and the referee giving a free kick to the visitors. It is, and Gloucester at the moment just taking their time from the
another yellow card.
A yellow card again for Tom Owen Evans. He picked one up at home against Bradford Park Avenue, and he's picked one up at home possession. This one's knocked all the way back towards Grimes, and Grimes will have the time just to pick out his pass. Goes short to Coke, over towards this near side. Coke loses out possession though, giving it away to Asante. Back to McClure, who is brought down on the edge of the area by Kennedy Digi, and a poor pass there though from Giles Coke.
Yes.
Might want to have a strike, and Gunning does take this one with his left foot, and it's just wide of the post as Paul White watched it flash wide, and it's still Hereford 0, Gloucester 1.
I don't know quite how. I think it was curling away the whole time, but White was absolutely stationary with that
From
one.
knocks this one out for a throw, taken quickly by Hereford in towards the box from Jones, up towards the head of McQuilkin, couldn't get onto the end of it. It's knocked down by Hodgkiss. Tom Owen Evans is also there, trying to perhaps win a foul on the edge of the area. Owen Evans gets the shot, cross in from the right hand side, and there again in the middle. A fantastic
Kelsey
opportunity.
Mooney was it coming in there?
He was.
Yeah.
A good opportunity, and Tom Owen Evans worked so hard on the edge of the box. And Phil Giles Coke under a little bit of pressure again from Asante. I think they've noticed that, Gloucester, that Giles Coke might be a little bit cold still, and it's knocked straight back into the path of Kelsey Mooney here on the edge of the box. Right-footed shot straight into the hands of Reese Lovett, and really a defensive error again from Gloucester.
Yeah, that's
just gave
the sort
him the
of
ball.
mistake that Gloucester are prone to doing, isn't it? One little mistake, and we could have punished that one. And Kelsey Mooney took it onto his right foot, and it came
straight.
back.
Unfortunately, he got his laces behind it, straight at the goalkeeper, left or right. It might have been a different story, but that one's launched forward up towards the middle. Kelsey Mooney drops to Lionel John Lewis, gets the strike away, and Kelsey Mooney was there again. And he just slid down, and that's twice he's had the opportunity.
Hereford, 2 good chances in the last 5 minutes now. They're really beginning to put some good stuff together. And whatever the outcome of this game, you cannot argue with the effort tonight. You wouldn't. On the balance of play, yes, Gloucester have looked the slightly better side, but it's ever so slight, isn't it?
And he was onside as well. It's at the other end of the field. It's up towards Kelsey Mooney on the edge of the area, trying to twist and turn away as flashing lights in the background go past the terrace across the far side. And it's back to McQuilkin, and it's just hit the post and come straight back into play. And the referee's given a free kick against Tom Owen Evans.
Yeah.
And that'll slow things down again.
It comes into the box, and McQuilkin then
that
with his left foot.
And that is a red card for Tom Owen Evans. Picked up a yellow card in the first half. Gone in for a challenge there at the far post after the opportunity bounced off the post. And that's Hereford, after having a fantastic opportunity, down to 10 men. And it's locked forward again down the left-hand side towards Asante, who brings down Hodgkiss. And Asante is another man that's in the book. And I think that's what Hereford are looking for.
And he
knows it, and the referee has brandished another yellow. And now we are 10 men apiece between the two. Asante with another late challenge.
As soon as he did that, he walked away with his back to it because he knew what was coming.
Well, you can see it on his face as he walks down the tunnel. We'll wait to see if this play goes anywhere at all, and it looks as though it might go in the favour of the visiting team. Kevin Dawson trying to make a run. Giles Coke plays this one through though to Alex Whittle. Whittle gets the shot away on his left foot, and it's gone wide and out for a goal kick.
The side netting.
It hits the side netting, and someone down in front of us, I think it's the visiting directors, cheered as though that one had gone in. A fantastic strike from Alex Whittle, as you can see here. And it just hit the side netting and almost convinced everyone in the stands that had gone in. Lovely ball. Has really levelled this game out again, and well, there's a bit of pressure there, and it's let loose for Kevin Dawson. Plays this one in towards Nichols. Nichols takes the touch, gets the shot away, and it's blocked wide, and that one will go out for a corner. And that really should have been game, set and match. Waiting for the goal kick to be played, and that is Gloucester still on top of the league, 20 points. And another win to their name. It's finished here at Edgar Street. Hereford 0, Gloucester 1, the only goal of the game. Coming 13 minutes in, Matt McClure, who was a throw-in from George Carline on the near side, flicked on by Liam Daly. Matt McClure was there at the far post to head in. But it is the visitors who take the 3 points here from Edgar Street. It's 2 games at home and 2 losses for the Bulls. It's Hereford 0, Gloucester 1.